Hey everyone, this is Lau from lovebylau.com, and today we're making a 24-hour butternut squash detox. So go ahead and take this time, like, subscribe, and let's get started. Alrighty, so butternut squash happens to be one of my go-tos for detox soup. It tastes really good and it mixes well with carrots, it mixes well with sweet potato, but the best part about it is that it's the key ingredient to helping me kind of stop the worst curse ever, which is the back-to-back flare-up. And when you start seeing yourself that you're having back-to-back flare-ups, that you just, once you get rid of one, another one shows up, and then you get rid of that one, another one shows up, what you have to do is kind of reset your body. And for 24 hours, if all you eat are these simple ingredients, I promise you, you're gonna have an easier time getting over those back-to-back flare-ups. So let's get started. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna saute some orange bell pepper. I choose orange just because it matches the rest of the colors. White onion, and I'm gonna smash some garlic, put it to saute in this pan. Today I'm using olive oil, but you can definitely use coconut oil or any other kind of oil or fat that you feel comfortable cooking in. And then once I put those to saute and kind of juice up in caramel, then I'm gonna throw these in here. In here I have 4 cups of vegetable broth. You can add more water just to make it as healthy as possible if you start noticing that your ingredients are too much. For example, like if you want to make double the amount that I'm making. But for right now, the 4 cups of vegetable broth will be fine. So let me just get started. Okay, so now that I have my onion sauteing with garlic and orange bell pepper, I've already thrown in the butternut squash and the carrots into the vegetable broth. And then I wanted to mention one more thing. In the broth, just for an extra detox boost, I add 1/4 cup of apple cider vinegar. And I'm also going to add a few spices that are gonna help. So we're gonna do salt and oregano for taste. I like to put paprika and turmeric. It kind of makes the soup a little bit more orange because of the paprika and turmeric. And it also gives you a bunch of health benefits. If you know about me, I love turmeric and it helps me a lot, so I try to add it in everything that I cook. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add those things. So butternut squash is very healthy for the person who wants to diet or anybody who just wants to make it part of their menu at home. And it's healthy for anybody, but for people with Hidradenitis Suppurativa, butternut squash has vitamin C, vitamin A, and vitamin B. Vitamin B is going to help you with your energy and your mood during these 24 hours. You feel like you're not getting enough calories to do the things you have to do, vitamin B is going to come and swoop in and help you. Vitamin C is great for your immune system, and we all know how crappy our immune system is sometimes, so that's going to help boost it while we're getting the minimal ingredients, right? Because you're doing the 24-hour detox, just these ingredients. So vitamin C is going to help you a lot, and then vitamin A assists with cell regrowth. So we that have hidradenitis suppurativa have a bunch of scarring, and we go through a lot of skin problems, and our chronic illness manifests in the skin. And with proper cell regrowth, it'll help with the healing of whatever it is that you're trying to fight. Add in apple cider vinegar, turmeric, onions, garlic, all of these antibacterial, anti-inflammatory sort of ingredients, and I can promise you that your flare-ups will relax a little bit, okay? Like I always say, hidradenitis is really, really tricky, so sometimes things work and sometimes things don't, but it can't hurt to just make yourself a nice healthy soup, recharge your body, recharge your immune system, and even if you don't get rid of the flare-ups, it's still a really healthy option, only just for a day. So now what you need to do is you need to add the onions and pepper and garlic into the boiling pot of your butternut squash, your carrots, your spices, your apple cider vinegar. Now, once you've put your onion, pepper, and garlic in with the rest of the soup, you're gonna wanna let it boil for about 10 to 15 minutes before you go on to the next step. Okay, so it's about that time. I've had this boiling for about 15, 20 minutes actually, and I'm about to put it into my blender. Whatever kind of blender you have, as long as it is pretty strong and can make purees, then we're good to go. What I like to do is get veggies first, and then fill up the rest of it with liquid, and then I can always keep adding liquid if I need so later. But so I know what veggies I'm about to eat in my soup, I just kind of stuff it in as much as I can, and then I'll go back for just some liquid. So there you have it. Butternut squash 24-hour detox. The main thing is that you eat this and only this for 24 hours and see how well your flare-ups lessen in pain and inflammation. The recipe will be on my website, lovebylau.com. You can catch me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Pinterest. Like always, see you next week. So much love.